The cure for cancer could be coming as soon as next year. Welcome to Inform Overload. I'm your host, Johnny Rogers, and if you're new here, we find the most interesting news stories on the internet and we make them more entertaining. A team of scientists in Israel have made a major scientific breakthrough and say that the cure of cancer could be available as soon as next year. The small team of scientists even believe that the cure they discovered could be effective from day one. This cancer treatment is called Mutato and uses a combination of cancer-targeting peptides along with a toxin that attacks cancer cells. The company heading the charge to find the cure for cancer is known as the Accelerated Evolution Biotechnologies Limited, and Chairman Dan Arador said in a statement to the Jerusalem Post, "We believe we will offer in a year's time a complete cure for cancer. Our cancer cure will be effective from day one, will last a duration of a few weeks, and will have no or minimal side effects at a much lower cost than most other treatments on the market. Our solution will be both generic and personal." The cure is a multi-target toxin and eventually will be the equivalent to taking an antibiotic for when you're sick with the flu. The company working on this said that for years they worked off of what other scientists had been doing to find a cure, but soon realized that it just wouldn't work. So instead of staying on the beaten path, they set out to identify why these previous methods didn't work in hopes of finding a new pathway for treatment. Most anti-cancer medication go after a specific targeted cancer cell, but what ends up happening is it fails because the targeted cell mutates to avoid the attack. This ultimately results in the treatment not working and therefore failing the patient. So the goal of this new cure is not to just target a single cancer cell, but rather attack the mutations, which would mean going after 3 targets at once. Dr. Morad explains, "We made sure that the treatment will not be affected by mutations. Cancer cells can mutate in such a way that targeted receptors are dropped by the cancer. The probability of having multiple mutations that would modify all targeted receptors simultaneously decreases dramatically with the number of targets used. Instead of attacking receptors 1 at a time, we attack receptors 3 at a time. Not even a cancer cell can mutate 3 receptors at a time." Additionally, the scientists believe that the drug could be used to even treat the side effects of other cancer treatments, and they hope will eventually be made personal to each individual patient. So far, the experiments have only been conducted on mice, but they are hopeful with this new discovery that they could move on to human trials in the near future. I want to hear your thoughts on this scientific breakthrough though, so comment down below if you believe that they indeed have found a cure to cancer, or at the very least the next step in conquering it. Now it's time for some featured comments from the video titled "Creeps are downloading your TikTok videos." Marco Salas says, "I could care less since I don't use these apps." Well, good for you, Marco. Also, I was just saying be cautious of anything that you put on the internet, even if it's not TikTok. Unknown One says, "I will be real with y'all, the word privacy and internet do not go together." Couldn't have said it better myself. Bullet Force Gamer says, "Delete TikTok, that's how you stop it. You can still use TikTok. Kids are going to find ways to post things regardless of what app it is. We just need to educate them in our school system with how things on the internet are not private." Zeno says, "How come I don't get notifications when Johnny is the host? Seems like there's a conspiracy in the Potato Kingdom. Let's get down to it." Umbreon says, "I'm way earlier than usual. Yay, but this video is giving me goosebumps. Definitely deleting TikTok." You don't have to delete it if you don't want to. Just be safe with what you're putting online, that's all I'm saying. Thank you for watching Inform Overload. Hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want more videos like this one, click that playlist on your screen. And if you find any new and exciting videos that you want us to cover, look for my Instagram in the description below. Send me a DM. From Inform Overload, I'm Johnny Rogers, and until next time, take care.